besties, welcome back again to my channel. On today's episode, we're going to be learning how to make this beautiful dress that you see here. Okay, the inspiration is over there and this is what the outcome looks like. Okay, if this is what looks like what you want to learn, kindly stick to the end and see how we're going to be drafting and also cutting and sewing it. Okay, let's get right into it. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be making use of this beautiful floral prints. Okay, a zipper, your tape rule, and that's it you're going to be needing. So I've gone ahead to draft my basic bodice. Okay, if you don't know how to do this, kindly check I have a video of a basic bodice, but I'm also going to be explaining what I drafted here. These are chest line, these are bust line, our upper under bust, our waistline, and that's our hip line. Then that's the point where we're going to be getting our V shape from. Okay, I've also gone ahead to impute my darts as well. Okay, so we're going to go right into this tutorial proper. So from your chest line, we're going up by 1 inch, so just go by 1 inch from your chest line. Then I went in by half an inch. Okay, so from this point I'm going to connect it to my shoulder. I'm going to be measuring 4 inches. Okay, so if you observe, that's a V-neck line, so we're going to be connecting it, all right, to the point I marked. All right, so just go ahead and do like you see me do. All right, so from that point that we mark, I'm going to be connecting it all the way down to my under bust darts. Okay, just like I'm doing now. All right, I'm going to be connecting it all the way down with my curve rule, so just ensure that you connect it and get a beautiful curve. All right, so do it just like this. Okay, it's okay if you don't have a curve rule, you can as well just use your hand. Okay, then I'm going to be drawing it down straight. I'm going to be going up a bit at my under bust and I'm going to be drawing it and connecting it to the end just like you see me do. Okay, so that's basically for this front. Okay, this part is going to be serving as our front yoke. All right, I'm going to also be tracing out all the parts I'll be cutting out. That is, trace out the parts you need for this front part. Okay, so just go ahead and trace out just like you see me do. So I'm going to be tracing out all the parts I'll be needing to make the front dress. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like my videos, and also share, and also turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever I post a video. Okay, so this video is just going to be the drafting aspect. I'm going to post the sewing aspect, okay, as well on my next video. Okay, I didn't want it to be so long. So at your waistline, just go down by 4 inches. Go down by 4 inches and connect your V to the point we marked. Okay, for my hip line down to the V point, I marked 8 inches. Okay, but you can as well go up or you can as well go down the way you want. So it depends on the shape you want. You can as well at this point give it either a V shape or U shape, whatever shape you want to give it. Okay, so just go ahead and cut out. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out the parts that I'll be needing for this tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and cut only the parts I'll be needing. All right, the ones I won't need, we're going to do away with them. So just go ahead and cut as you see me do. Okay, you have to be very careful when cutting out your pattern paper. Okay, so as to not cut out the parts you're going to be needing. So this is going to be our front yoke, so just go ahead and cut out carefully just like you see me do. All right, so yeah, this is what is going to be looking like. All right, so this is just it for the front. So just go ahead and label so that you don't forget your front yoke, your center front. All right, so for the back piece, I've gone ahead to fold my fabric. Okay, that point is going to be my zipper allowance. I'm using 1.5 inch for my zipper allowance. Okay, then I'm going to now bring my front piece that I've cut out and I'm going to be tracing out my back from this I'm going to be tracing out my back from the front piece, okay, just like you see me do. So just go ahead and insert it, and also use pins to pin it down, okay? So just pin it down all the way around. Ensure that you are pinning it correctly, okay? So just secure it with your pins so it doesn't move, because we are going to be using it to trace out our back. So we want it to be as accurate as possible, okay? So just go ahead and mark out your neckline, your shoulder, okay? So for the back neckline, I'm just going down by 2 inches, okay? I'm not giving it a V shape, but you can give it any shape you want. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to be going by 2 inches for my neck, for my back neck depth, okay? So at that point, I'm going to be marking my back where I want my back yoke to begin, okay? So the back yoke is not going to be as curvy as the front yoke, all right? So but just mark it so you don't forget. Use your ruler to also mark. Then at the point of our waistline, below the waistline where our curve came out from, I'm also going to just put a line there, because I'm going to be using it to reduce our back bulge, that zipper bulge, okay? So just go ahead and do what you see me do, okay? So go ahead and trace out, just like I'm doing. Trace it out, okay? So I'm going to remove all the pins. I'm going to remove all our pins so that it will enable us to cut our yoke for the back, okay? So from that point you mark for the yoke, just go ahead and draw a little bit of a slanting line to get our back yoke, okay? Our back yoke is not going to be so curvy like the front. So at that waistline, I'm just going to give it a dot so I can mark reduce our zipper bulge. So to get this, you're just going to go out by 1/2 inch. From that 1/2 inch, connect it all the way up with a slanty line, and connect it all the way back with a slanty line, okay? If you've watched my video on basic bodies, I've also done something like this on how to reduce a zipper bulge. So I'm going to put the link on the description box so you can also watch and know how to do that, okay? So just go ahead and cut it out, all right? Just like I'm doing, go ahead and cut out this that back bulge. Then we're going to also go ahead and cut out our yoke for the back. Don't forget to label, okay? Don't forget to label, and also put arrows so you don't forget which one is for the back and how to join it, okay? So that's basically for our back pattern, okay? That's basically for this tutorial of our cutting, okay? In our next I'm going to also open up my front yoke, okay, so that I'll have a little bit of gathers as our under bust, okay? So that's basically all for the cutting of this dress. In our next video, I'm going to be showing you how we are going to be sewing it together, okay?